Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
You're traveling, good for nothing type of brother. Silly me. Oh, Heather, a bother. One time's for how. Time to pay my bills. Bills. Before I talk your head off, you need to hear this and you need to hear this now. This video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. Now you guys know we all love using public Wi-Fi. When we're at Starbucks, when we're in the park, or we're anywhere else, we want to access public Wi-Fi. It comes in handy, it's convenient, and it's free. Little that you know, did you know that you're sometimes putting yourself in a position where you can literally get your information hacked if you don't have a VPN? That's where Surfshark comes in. Surfshark will literally put you in a position where they put a literal brick wall that protects you from hackers, internet crowds, and people who want to potentially steal your data and take advantage of your data. Surfshark hooked me up and they gave me a 83% discount code if you guys use the code CHOICE, and you guys can also get 3 months for free. So Surfshark VPN will not only protect your data, but it'll also put you in a predicament where if you're in a different country, you can also watch certain movies. A VPN will give you access to different servers from all over the world, over 50 different servers where you can watch Friends, you can watch several other shows that's only available in certain countries. Put yourself in a position where you can protect your data, protect your server, and make your connection private. Put that virtual brick wall in front of yourself and protect your data. Links are in the description down below. Just use my code CHOICE and you can get 83% off and 3 months for free. Hi, my wonderful sweet babies. It's Destin Choice, and I wanted to get on here specifically because I really wanted to address the fact that a lot of YouTubers change and they act different once they get a little bit of change. And I wanted to give my thoughts and opinions as an influencer that has accumulated a certain amount of followers and a certain amount of success, and I wanted to give my input on it. Now, first things first, as you guys know, I got my start getting on YouTube, dragging people and exposing people for being frauds and unsubscribing to them and just dragging their asses for being shitty individuals and shitty content creators who promote fakeness and bullshit.
Blood just comes gushing out because that's what happens when you have a miscarriage. Sorry for people who
know this bitch lying.
Stuff like that, but that's what happens.
He knows she lying. Yeah, crazy. I know some of y'all are thinking, you have no fucking life. Oh my god, you're such a stalker. I know, bitch. But I want views. I want the views. For the most part, as you guys can see, 5 to 6 years later, it's benefited me pretty well. Everyone knows me as the influencer that exposes all the fake people. Now, for the most part, I'm very infamously known for dragging the fuck out of the Ace family. Now, truth be told, I find it funny that fast forwarding now to 2021, now, for some reason, it's trendy as fuck to drag the Ace family. Like, every week, oh, the Ace family did this. Oh, guys, guess what? Today's news, the Ace family did this. And today's news, the Ace family did this. Hey, guys, I'm gonna talk about the Ace family today. And it's like, well, damn, bitch. Fancy seeing you here. Where the fuck was y'all at 4 years ago? Because here's the thing. I actually been dragging the Ace family for the past 5 years because I always know that they were shady, fucked up individuals. I actually used to be a fan of the fucking Ass family, the Space family, the Disgrace family, the Escort, and the Narcissist. I was a huge fan of both of them. I loved their channel. I loved their platform at first. And it took them hitting 1 million subscribers for me to really realize their true colors. And it was when they did that shitty, fraudulent ass, shit stink smelling giveaway, what they call a giveaway, but was really a raffle, where they told people they were going to be giving away a damn card.
You guys know, if you're part of the Ace family, every video in the description is the website link to where you can find our hats. So obviously, in order for you to have a chance to win this giveaway, in order for you to have a chance to win a brand new Jeep, you have to be subscribed to the Ace family. You have to join the family. And if you do not have a YouTube account, I suggest you make one to subscribe. On the 15th, guys, the 15th will be the day you guys can enter this giveaway. And just know, if you don't win the car, if you don't win the Jeep, you do have other opportunities of winning something.
Yes.
$1,000 or a brand new phone. So the reason why we're telling you guys today is because we want everybody to have an opportunity to collect the funds. You know, if you're young, save up the lunch money, you know, to have a chance.
Which isn't even really a giveaway, it's really a raffle, and what they did was actually illegal because you don't go around doing bullshit like that. Then I did a video following up that because they ended up trying to be narcissistic as fuck and deflecting from the issue and sitting up here saying, well, we don't think we did anything wrong.
So what you guys think? Is that more fair?
I think it's that.
All you guys gotta do is follow simple instructions to win a brand new car.
Yeah, all you have to do is follow the instructions. And you know what? At the end of the day, we can't please everyone. You know, everyone's gonna have...
But we know that our true supporters know that we are really, really, really good, genuine giving people. And at that point, I was like, you know what? Fuck this bitch. Fuck this damn narcissist with no chin. You know, fuck both of them. And that's when I pretty much got to the point where I was just over influencers. And then, let's go right over to Kristen Queen. I was a huge fan of Kristen Queen. Yes, I was a fan at one point. of Queen Naja. And I respect anyone that still watches Queen or still respects Queen, because people say Queen changed. But what really turned me off from Chris and Queen was I was a big supporter of them. I remember when they used to literally film videos in their dirty ass apartment, their shit stink smelling roach infested looking apartment, you know, on their raggedy ass couch. When they would pole, they didn't have shit. And they were more humble, more laid back, and more chill. And then they elevated, and they got their little house in Houston. They were doing well for themselves. What really turned me off from Chris and Queen was the fact that these bitch ass motherfuckers were out here scamming people. Yes, Queen the colorist and Chris the damn cough drop nigga who need a damn lozenge. This motherfucker was out here scamming people right along with his damn bitch Queen. And they were out here stealing people's money by saying, hey, we got all these iPhones for sale. We got all these iPhone 7s, iPhone 8s. You know, y'all go ahead and buy. Hit us up on Snapchat. Cash App us the money.
iPhone 6s and the iPhone 7s. And then the gold for $500 each.
And then hella people were coming on the internet saying that they got scammed, they got played, they didn't really get their money. And at that point, I was like, nah, this shit can't be real. And then I did further more research, and people were showing screen recordings, people were showing police reports of them trying to get Chris and Queen arrested, held accountable, taken to court, all types of shit.
I don't think it's fair that they can just keep living their life scamming people, stealing people's money. Like, it's not right. And we just want them to know that they're not going to get away with this, and that they just need to send us our money back.
At that point, I looked at them as just complete frauds, and then I figured, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, there's a reasonable explanation behind all of this. Weeks to months later, Queen's dumbass decides to fake a miscarriage. Yes, believe it or not, Chris and Queen literally faked a miscarriage, which is insane, because still to this day, I did a video about that many years ago, fun fact. I still to this day can't fathom how people were able to let Queen get away with that shit. Like, how they were able to genuinely get away with that shit. And just to give you guys a quick rundown, Queen, before she had, you know, her little spicy dick and she had her new baby, when she was still with Chris, a little bit before she dumped Chris, like 2 years before she dumped Chris, or 2 years before Chris dumped her ass, she was in a situation where she announced her quote-unquote pregnancy like around 2017. And basically she was claiming she was going to have a second child, and she was prepared and she was ready. But there were little small moments where it looked like they weren't really pregnant for real, because there were like little subtle hints that Chris was throwing in saying, oh, you know you're not really pregnant no more, right? And then she would like act all awkward.
Hey, I'm a woman.
You can't say you're pregnant though.
I don't do that.
Dun, dun, dun.
I still gotta go back in the weed. So you don't know.
Look at that. Y'all saw that? Look at her. Why her eyes shifting? What you looking for, bitch? Them iPhones you ain't never sell? And then there was like a little subtle moment where they got on camera, had the audacity to say, oh yeah, just let you guys know, you know, we're probably going to miscarry very soon. But yeah, you know, there's going to be blood gushing everywhere. And that's what happens when you have a miscarriage.
It'll be a difference if the baby if I was like 6 months pregnant or 5 months and I see my belly bump and stuff, and you know, something happened where the baby couldn't make it. But in this case, the baby really didn't even get to develop yet.
Bro, look at Chris' face.
Anytime soon.
Look at Chris' face.
Hopefully I just don't be out in the middle
Look.
I don't know, nowhere filming or something, and then all of a sudden like blood just come gushing out, because that's what happens when you have a miscarriage. Sorry for people who
know this bitch lying.
Stuff like that, but that's what happens.
He knows she lying.
This pullout game was just a little too weak, I guess.
But yeah, so I mean, I don't need to pull out.
Yeah, and he feel like he don't need to pull out. Yeah, Chris bought me some breakfast this morning. Sausage McMuffin. Wait.
McFix.
It was a McBiscuit.
I was like, what kind of shit is this? Like, it's like, you know, you would think that you're watching a fucking Tyler Perry film that was written poorly just looking at this nonsense. And I remember Queen Naja and Chris had the audacity to film themselves having a quote-unquote miscarriage. Now, women out there who love Queen and women out there who probably have had a miscarriage, you guys know shit like that just isn't a fucking joke. And you would think, why would they make something like that up? And that's a good point. Why would they make some shit like that up?
It wasn't like it was anything planned. That would say it would be different if we were trying to plan for a child.
Right.
You know, it just happened out of nowhere. I'm not really, you know, really that sad about it.
Yeah,
you know?
Chris's pullout game was just a little too weak, I guess.
And if you guys look closely, Queen literally has the fucking oxygen tubes in her damn nose. Why? Because the hospital allegedly let her leave with the oxygen tank in her car. Now explain to me how the fuck that makes sense. But then Queen Naja and Chris had the audacity to film themselves legitimately going through their quote-unquote miscarriage. Queen was like, yeah, y'all, I miscarried. Get the fuck out of here. At that point, I was like, fuck y'all. Unsubscribe, bitch. Unsubscribe. I just couldn't do it no more. And then they had this bitch in the damn passenger seat with this big-ass oxygen tank holding it on her damn hand. In the fucking car. It's like, bitch, really? The hospital sent your ass home within the same day of getting a miscarriage, and they got you having a fucking big ass oxygen tank in the fucking passenger seat with your fucking dirty ass hospital gown on? That don't make no sense. And people fucking bought that shit. It was fucking bonkers to me. So, you know, seeing people like the Ace family, seeing Crispy and Queef, Crispy and Cream, and just seeing these influencers do all this shady and horrible shit, that shit just drove me nuts, because as I'm so passionate right now, that's how I was just watching these influencers, because I was so distraught and so disgusted how they were able to just get on camera and just lie like this and just get away with it and nobody was noticing. I would go to their fucking comment section, it'll be a whole bunch of idiots just eating it up like, yeah, we got your back, or oh, Queen, I hope the baby, you know, comes through when you guys try again. I'm like, bitch, was she even pregnant at this point? And then I see people eating up the Ace family's fake ass giveaway, saying, whoa, yeah, I hope I win. I'm gonna buy several hats so I can enter multiple times. And it's like, at that point, that's when I was like, you know what? Sometimes it takes somebody having to point something out for you in order for you to really see it. Like on some Where's Waldo type shit. So I got on camera 6 years ago, 5 years ago, and that's when I started making videos of just me ranting and raving and just giving my opinions about these fraudulent ass YouTubers and how it drove me insane. And now it's a trend for people to drag these influencers and call them out for their fake shit. Now it's a trend for there to be like 60 million reaction channels of people saying, oh yeah, this is fake, oh my gosh, exposing this, exposing that, and being like a fake tea content creator when a lot of them really don't make any original content. They just sit there and react to nothing, and they don't give any type of fucking lucrative commentary. They just sit there like this, watching the video, pausing it every fucking 12 seconds on some, wow, that's crazy. Or they'll just like mesh up and merge and edit a whole bunch of videos, and then they'll just add like a whole bunch of jump cuts and some shit that they want you to read off the screen. Like, oop, here's the receipts, the truth about the... It's like, bitch, I don't want to fucking read receipts, bitch. Do some narration or something. Make yourself useful, bitch. You're already a fucking shadow, and I can't even put a fucking face to your ugly ass, and I don't even know how you look, bitch. Like, that was like my whole thing when I saw these tea channels and drama channels coming out of nowhere trying to, you know, emulate what I and the few content creators who were doing the exposed videos were doing. You know, there were other influences that I saw that really drove me to the edge. You know, I remember being a fan of Armand and Trey, and then being a fan of the Perfect Laughs channel, and them promoting that stupid ass prank of them literally sexually assaulting that girl, even though it was a fake prank. You know, that shit was very triggering, because I would look at that kind of shit and be like, so is this on now? Like, y'all just genuinely collaborating and then doing fake ass pranks and doing bullshit ass pranks, and people just eat it up. And then like, this is like, at that point, that's when I was really losing it, because that's when I started to realize this platform has really gone to shit.
Baby, bro, baby, scoop back, bro. Oh, bro, hey, hold on, hey, chill. This on me, bro. Chill, bro. Let me go, bro. Hey. Let me go, bro. Chill, bro. Let me go, bro. Why you just kiss me, bro? Why you just kiss me, bro? Scoop back, bro.
You know, a lot of y'all started watching YouTube, and I started watching YouTube. You know, with Glozell, Bugatti Beast, Travi Bass. You know, when Zoella came on, and all these influencers were on YouTube, and they were doing genuine shit. You know, a lot of y'all watched Jackie Aina when she first came up. Some of y'all were watching Lovely T when she first came up. A lot of y'all were watching all these influencers who did all types of different things, whether it was skits, parodies, things from T. Pendel, things from Trey, Melvin from This Is a Commentary, things from influencers like Shane Dawson, you know, when he was a fucking crazy motherfucker. You know, a lot of us watched certain YouTubers who were just creative and different and authentic, and they were doing things, but you knew it was like scripted content. You knew that it was meant to be entertaining, and it was just constructive. Like, it was a real community. You know, YouTube went from being a community to being the fucking roachy ass projects, and that's what really lost me with a lot of content creators. So that's why, like, I got on camera being so passionate and being like, fuck y'all, I'm exposing y'all, y'all ain't shit, y'all doing fake ass shit, y'all are frauds, y'all are liars, y'all are this, y'all are that. So the reason why, in a nutshell, why a lot of influencers go downhill is because a lot of them were pieces of shit before they had all the money. And I always say, you know, in my personal life, if somebody ain't shit now that they got money, they wasn't shit before the money. If you ain't shit with money, you wasn't shit before you had the money, because it just does nothing but enhance your character. You know, money should make you adapt. Fame should make you adapt to your environment and to want to sustain it. But a lot of these influencers just got on here merely for a check, doing just horrible, shady things. Some of them don't give a fuck about their followers. Some of them are just doing just evil, malicious things. Lying, fraudulent shit, fake beefs, like, oh, you know, let's do like a fake beef and like try to gat this up and see how far this goes. And it was like, at this point, I can't even blame YouTube for all their strict little guidelines and rules, because I joined YouTube when they had just started doing these little strict guidelines and rules. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of them got on here like doing these stupid ass, dumbass challenges, like these 50 layers of cum challenges, these stupid ass diss tracks, and these dumbass content where they do their content videos of them doing fake shit, fake drama, fake beefs, stupid ass nonsense. And then once they blow up, they make a ton of money and they pull the DDG, like what DDG did. If y'all didn't know, DDG is that popular YouTube rapper who, now that he's made all his money, now that he's made it to a substantial amount of success in his music career, now he's saying, oh, okay, fuck YouTube, I don't care no more. It's like, bitch, I get adapting and I get making enough money and sustaining it and YouTube not being a lucrative career to do for a long time. But people really drenched out this platform, and many people left in a heartbeat. And some people come back on YouTube after leaving for a couple months and say, oh yeah, you know, I had to, you know, leave for a little bit, when in reality they was probably scamming behind the scenes, trying to find other means of income, and they're trying to milk this platform as much as they can. And that's why the platform has kind of like went to shits a little bit. Like, sometimes it's very difficult to watch certain content on YouTube, and I love YouTube. I think all of us love YouTube. We love scrolling through YouTube and seeing different types of content, different types of people. It's better than cable. You know what I mean? With cable, you get the damn cooking channel, the Cinemax channel, probably the porn channel, the goddamn wrestling channel. You get this, you get that. Like, you know what you get when you get on TV. It's basic, it's mediocre, and it's the same shit being played via reruns. But with YouTube, it was so different. Like, it was different types of stuff. You can meet certain people, you can see certain people, you can feel like you can connect with certain people. You feel like you can watch a content creator and be like, yes, I know you. I feel like I know you. I feel like I can connect with you. I feel like I relate to you. But then, you know, YouTube just went to shits when everything just became more about money and clicks and clickbait. Like, you remember that era on YouTube where people were literally showing ass in the damn thumbnail with that fucking Mystic Got Jokes motherfucker? You remember him? Like, all these content creators were really out here just doing these thumbnails where they were just showing their ass, saying, oh my gosh, gold digger prank, and they show the girl's big breast in the thumbnails. And remember that era where a lot of content creators were really out here doing those damn salacious pranks where they were like, oh my gosh, my vagina is squirting challenge, and they would show like their vagina as like a damn fountain in the damn thumbnail, and I would be like, what the fuck is this? Like, this content has become, you know, this gentrified version of just project nuttery nonsense, you know, horror movie shit. You know, it just turned into bullshit. So that's why I pretty much love the fact that I am known, I've introduced myself as that person that just exposed and outed these fucking content creators for being just trash individuals. And now it's kind of a trend now to like make, you know, videos, like, I guess you would say, holding these content creators accountable, because a lot of people weren't really doing it like that. When I was doing it, there were many people doing it, but there weren't that many people doing it. Now there are a lot more people calling these content creators out and holding them accountable. And I will say this, that a lot of influencers are going to change and adapt, because they, of course, you're not going to stay the same. You're not going to be who you are for 10 years. You know, you shouldn't stay the same for 10 years. You should only adapt. But when people would change and content creators would change, they would change for the worse. I could use someone like It's Bambi, for example. I love that bitch. I loved her. I loved her content. I fucked with her content. But then she got to a point where she got millions of followers, made so much money, and she started doing this stupid ass bullshit where she was pushing her trash music, which still to this day feels like a joke, because she can't rap for shit. She can't sing for shit. And I would sit up here and think to myself, okay, the music, okay, I you know what, it's trash, but I'll just turn the other way. I'll just put some, you know, cotton balls in my damn ears, and that's it. But she was out here doing these fake relationships, these fake stupid ass storylines with her damn fucking significant other, who I'm sure wasn't even a real relationship with her. And then we had the whole Dumbo and Krusty situation. They were doing fake ass pranks. They were never really happy in their relationship. They had a whole baby together. They were happy and they weren't happy. They were living together and they weren't living. They were doing so much shady ass shit and trying to put on a happy smiley face on camera. And then a lot of us could see it. Like, a lot of us could see it in these content creators' body language. We could see see that they weren't into each other like that. We could see the vibes. We could feel the energy. You know what I mean? So a lot of content creators love to say things like, oh, you guys don't know what happens behind the cameras. Well, duh, bitch, we don't know what happens behind the cameras because you don't, you ain't vlog that either. Some of y'all vlog goddamn miscarriages, but y'all don't vlog what goes on behind the scenes. Y'all will exploit whatever the fuck y'all can for views, but y'all will hide the little shit that would expose who the fuck y'all really are. A good example is someone like CJ So Cool. CJ So Cool was one of the most humblest YouTubers, laid-back YouTuber who came from the mud, was doing reaction videos before everybody else was doing reaction videos. You know, he found his little baby mama in the slums, bought her up, showed her a beautiful life. They built a brand and an empire together. And then he started doing shady ass shit, abusing his damn power and abusing his damn followers and shit. And he was out here literally like fucking putting laxatives in his fucking children's ice cream and shit.
Laxative prank. Like the title says, he gives the kids laxatives and films them in the toilet while they're crying in pain.
These are some weak little laxative pills. But because they, like me, have never had laxative before, I'm pretty sure this ain't as weak as it should be. What's wrong with your stomach?
My stomach good.
You better go to the bathroom, man. Nation, your stomach hurts too? What? I'm sorry. What? Was it the ice cream?
He was out here fucking, this stupid motherfucker was out here pinching his damn fucking child and saying, stop being a little idiot, stop being an idiot, you know, be right for the camera, act right for the cameras.
Refresh it just to see. Oh! Well, that's, I couldn't see none of that. Get back up, it's too blurry. Now say, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Again, the better way. Look at the computer, you reject.
Oh my God.
Start over.
Ooh.
Dude, start over, look at the computer first, then say, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Really? You crazy.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Because he forgot to edit that particular part. And I would see that kind of stuff and it would just drive me nuts because these content creators are so phony. All they care about is fucking money. Y'all are fake. Y'all are fraudulent. And that's why y'all get canceled every fucking week on Twitter. That's why every fucking month there's a stupid ass video resurfacing from years ago. That's why every other week there's some content of you guys literally being held accountable. Every fucking week y'all are being told that y'all ain't shit, that y'all are fake, y'all are this, y'all are that. Because y'all are fake. Y'all are fake. Y'all are trash individuals. All y'all just do this kind of bullshit for money. You know, there are a few content creators who are genuine and they do this for, you know, the connection. They do this to build a following. They do this for the resources. They do this for the perks, but they also love their following. They don't take their following for granted. But the others, the narcissist and the escort, talking about, if you're a real Ace family member, you know, if you're a real Ace family member, you know that, you know in our heart, you know we're good people, you know we're always, bitch, no, we don't, we don't know that you're a good person, bitch, we don't know, because we don't know you, because like you said, we don't know what happens behind the scenes, we don't know what happens behind the cameras, you know, little stuff like that, that would just irritate me about a lot of influencers, you know, not even that, like a lot of influencers also moved to Los Angeles, and I've been in Los Angeles for like fucking 6-7 months, and one thing I will say is, I feel the exact same. I see fake shit, I gravitate and go the other way. A lot of influencers see fake shit. They, for some reason, run towards it as fast as they can to try to capitalize and make a quick buck. I get that you had to get it how you can and make as much money as you can, but it's just really tacky that a lot of people will really just switch up when they see a quick buck. You know, it's like what people say, money talks. So when I would see these influencers like Keisha Kaylee acting a certain way when they get a certain follower, when I would see them doing shady, horrible shit behind the scenes, and I would hear about them doing shady, horrible shit behind the scenes, when I would see all these drama channels that I loved for so many years turn into some punk-ass, fake-ass bitches who were on the fucking payroll, that shit would drive me nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, there were people like, there would be all these content creators like Rich Lux, or this content creator, or this drama channel, or this drama channel, where they'll give commentary, but then they'll be like, oh yeah, but anyways, like, I don't believe he's racist. I don't believe he's that. Because, you know, sis put your girl on the PR list and he sent me his makeup palette and I just want to review it because they sent me the makeup palette. And I'm like, bitch, huh? You know, it's little shit like that that would just make me cringe and that would irritate me, that these drama channels also fell down that wrong path, where they also became associated and affiliated with these content creators and these YouTubers because they got put on the PR list. You know, shit like that. And then I would see these content creators who would be biased, but they would also claim themselves to be justified, useful resources. It would just be shit like that. A lot of these content creators are phony, they're fake, they're fraudulent, and that's why I say when it comes to cancel culture, when it comes to nonsense like canceling this influencer, canceling that influencer, people can miss me with that motherfucking bullshit because people can say a lot of things about me. Oh, you're negative, you're annoying, you're a hater, you're a fat fuck, you're this, you're that. Bitch, I'll be all that. But bitch, you can't say I'm fake. And that's all I'm going to say on that. And that's why you don't ever see me in drama when it comes to other influencers. That's why you don't ever see shit like of me going back and forth and going on live stream, going back and forth for another influencer. You would never see me doing that shit, bitch. I'd rather cover y'all dusty, ugly, dirty motherfuckers going off and looking stupid. A lot of content creators are just trash, and that's why I say a lot of these content creators aren't going to be here for a long time. And the reason I've been able to stay and be on YouTube for like 5-6 years and sustain longevity and be here for a long time and get a substantial amount of viewership and people who love and support me and show me mad love and still watch my content even if they love me, hate me, and don't care for me, just pop in just to watch the videos, is because I keep it 100% real. You know for 100% that I'm not going to get on here and be some other shit that I'm not. I'm not going to get on here being some Disney Channel bitch who says, hey guys, please don't send like hate so over. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to talk about it and address it. And if the motherfucker felt it needs to be a fake ass bitch, they deserve whatever the fuck comes their way. Don't be a fake bitch and you won't get held accountable and people won't come for your ass. Plain and simple. So I'm not like on that whole Disney Channel shit of like, guys, please don't send them like any hate. Or like, guys, okay, yeah, I'm doing drama and, even though I'm getting on the internet talking shit and I'm not showing my face because I'm doing narrations, please, like, I'm not bashing anyone. This is just my opinion. Shut your ass up, bitch, and stop doing fucking commentary and grow some fucking balls. Shit like that would just irritate me. Like how content creators have just become like this cesspool of people who just want to please everyone. They just want to be these content creators who just make a fuck ton of money and they want to just be fake. So I guess that's where I'm going with this, is that a lot of content creators are just fake. They're not what they used to be. So now I understand why the what do they call them? Glozell and the Bugatti B's and the Travi Bates and the Trey Melvins and the T Pendells and what's that guy's name? Fred and all these other content creators that were around many years ago, like Ingrid Nielsen and Miranda Sings. Like I see why people like Lily Singh and Philip DeFranco and a lot of them just gravitated towards doing other things because they see how saturated and how fucked up the platform has become, because a lot of influencers have just done it for the money. A lot of us have a hard time even trusting what an influencer says because you just can't get that deep-rooted connection with them because you could just sense their fakeness. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you could just see the fakeness in somebody's eyes. You could feel the fakeness in somebody's vibe. And sometimes that's what leads people to not wanting to support influencers because they're doing stupid-ass lick my kitty pranks and then getting mad because they're not making as much money as they used to. That's a big reason why a lot of content creators are leaving YouTube, because they're not making as much money as they're used to. But these are the same motherfuckers who are out here doing lick my kitty pranks, finger my poom poom prank, shove a kitty up my vagina prank. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? So when I see people like Chris and Queen go downhill, when I see people like the A Family go downhill, Kenny Simone, I got a whole fucking list of this bitch. When I see people like Chris and Queen, It's Bambi, Keisha Anderson's fake ass, the Ace Family, oh my fucking god, Tana Mojo. When I see people like Tana Mojo go downhill, stuff like that drives me crazy. Let me give y'all a good example. I was a really big fan of Tana Mojo. Tana Mojo is that famous white girl who goes around making these fake ass story times, which started off as real, and then she started faking them shits and making them shits up for some followers and likes and some validation. I used to love that girl. When I started YouTube, I told myself that when I blow up and I get all these followers, I'm going to be her best friend. We're going to be mad friends. We're going to be cool as fuck. We're going to be doing videos together. I'm going to meet that girl. This bitch fake as fuck. She gets on camera, has told so many fucking lies, has had literally videos resurface of her saying, you fucking N-word. Talking about, I thought it meant like homie or something. Bitch, shut your stupid ass up. And then she's done some fraudulent ass shit where she would literally, get on camera, make up a whole story time, and the people who are a part of that story will come forth and say, well, actually, no, that's not true, and I have the receipts right here. So it was little things like that just drove me so nuts about these influencers and how they would lie like this. A lot of the big reason why I got on YouTube calling these influencers out, calling them out on their bluff and calling them out on their fakeness is because I was just a fan of these people who was just distraught at how fucking horrible they were being and how horrible they were acting, how quickly they were switching up. That's why, like, when it comes down to it, like, without hesitation, I was quick to make a video by these influencers and make it known, like, this is why this influencer is this, that, and the third, and this is why they're fake. A lot of people interpreted it as, oh, you're just hating because you're giving your opinion about them, or you're hating, Bitch, ain't nobody hating on shit, because guess what? Now it's a trend to hold the Ace family accountable. Now it's a trend for people to make a video anytime Queen says some fucked up shit. Now it's a trend anytime anytime Mr. Spicy Dick, Mr. Clarence look like he don't want to fuck with Queen no more because the vibe is off, and y'all could just tell because he's obviously using that chick. You know what I mean? But you know, now it's a trend to make reaction videos and to talk about these influencers. Now it's like trendy to do. But when I was doing it, it was very much like, oh, you're just a hater. But bitch, 5-6 years later, look now. Every bitch and their fucking mom has a drama channel. And every bitch and their fucking mom is doing commentating, which is fine. I have no problem with it. I respect it because, you know, we need more commentators. But, you know, one thing that really just drove me insane about a lot of these commentator channels and these drama channels and these vloggers and bloggers and influencers who moved to LA and got these millions and zillions of followers like Tana fucking Mongoose's dumbass is a lot of them always started off as humble, started off as just very chill. And, you know, even Tana Mojo, you know, one of the many things she said, which is why I loved her so much, you know, growing up and watching her YouTube videos throughout the years, was she always said she wanted to be different. She didn't want to end up like these other influencers. She didn't want to be like these other influencers who do fake shit, who are fraudulent, who do just the bare minimum and do fraudulent activity in the mix of it in order to be relevant.
Incredibly, I don't want to say fake, but you know, like a lot of people put on a front, and I want it to be different than that. That's all I know. I'm not bashing anyone else. I'm saying that when I started my YouTube channel, I told myself that no matter what happened, I would stay true to who I truthfully am, because I owe myself that, I owe my subscribers that, and that's who I want to be, and I don't want to be anything different from that. Bottom line. And so I also told myself that I wanted my YouTube to be a place where I could tell crazy stories from my crazy life with the goal to make people laugh and the goal to hopefully.
And now as somebody with a nice little following that has built some lucrative success, I can genuinely say I feel like the same motherfucker that grew up in the hood and that came from the same city, but just at a different mindset and at a different success level. That's just how I feel. So when I see all these influencers switch up and change and be like, oh, I'm relevant now. Oh, yeah, I'm famous. Oh, yeah, all these fans I have. Oh, yeah, because I'm relevant. Or, yeah, because, you know, I'm just trying to, like, it's like, you know, just them trying to change and switch up and be this fake bitch. That's why I say, and that's why a lot of other influencers will tell you, a lot of these people will not last long. They're not going to be here for a long time. Or if they do end up being here for a long time, everything's going to spiral out of control for a long time. If you've noticed, throughout the duration of my time on YouTube is, anytime I've ever done a video, I've never just outright came or just addressed or did a draggy video about somebody who's done absolutely nothing wrong. Every single person I made a video about, there was always a substantial reason why I made that video. They were doing some fake fraudulent shit, and I had substantial, lucrative shit to say. It wasn't like I just got on camera talking about nothing. And guess what? I got dragged. I got told I was a fat pig, and you fat dumb bitch, and oh my god, you stupid bitch, oh my god, you're jealous, you just hating because they got more followers and subscribers than you. You know, that type shit. But it was funny and it was all good. And, you know, even though some people even went as far as making fucking diss tracks on me.
This nigga getting even fatter, dog. This nigga getting even fatter, dog. For 1 year, man, I did vlogs. I showed this fat nigga how the ball going, cop the Lambo with shiny white. They said my lyrics got bright. Got the ice 0 degrees Fahrenheit. That's why they call me XXT, cause I'm not sorry. I ain't Gamer J, yeah, gang. Choice TV, think he ballin' cause he got beef with me. Take gang, stay strong cause we ride waves. Choice TV is just like a walk in like Gamer J. Gang, hey, this dude Choice have to pay rent, and I just caught the new 13-minute, hey, is my car foreign? Nigga, duh. Hey, Titus, ain't it a blessing? We survived Hurricane Harvey after all that happened? After the flooding out? After she chased clout? After we split routes, nigga? It's Tayshawn, nigga, I'm the OG of this diss track. Yes, I dissed Matt, picked him back up like I'm King Tut. Used to own a mud, used to own a putt-putt. Yes, I diss girls, yes, I diss guys. Yes, I diss Gamer J, cause that nigga lie. Yes, I diss CG if he out of line. Choice, come out the closet, man, I know you freaking gay. Even TG said, please don't do it, Tay. You should suck up for majesties. And I just ask your viewers if they chase clout. Yeah, cash nasty.
dragging me to field and saying, oh my god, you're just hating and you're jealous and you fat fuck, you fat bitch, you know, all types of shit.
Big ass, precious ass.
I'm hungry.
Choice future.
Stop sack riding, dick riding, clit riding, whatever else you out here doing, worried about what the next man is doing. These people that you talk about are talented, man. They actually have talent, stuff that they can bring forth to the table. All you can bring forth is shit talking. Dog, like you always, every time you open up your mouth, I literally get sick.
Crusty lips, like you don't have to need no, like you don't need no Carmex or anything. You can use Vaseline, you can lick them.
I see you hit 100,000 subscribers now. You getting some sponsors. Let one of them sponsors be Carmex or Blistex or some shit.
Okay.
Something that's gonna help you out here.
Sitting on your shoulders, you ain't got no fucking neck. Titties on sag. Blah. Lips on ash.
You eat like a pig.
And we know you fat. Like,
I can genuinely say that the reason why I made a lot of those videos I made, and the reason why I never will regret dragging a lot of those influencers is because they were doing scandalous, fraudulent, fuck-ass shit. And just like many of y'all watching this, I was a fan of these influencers, and then I quickly stopped being a fan. And it's unfortunate because they're a big reason why people sometimes are hesitant about supporting YouTubers. You know, I know a lot of y'all had that mindset of, oh, I would never buy YouTubers merch. I would never go to their cons. I would never go to their meet and greets. And shit, I don't fucking blame y'all for saying that y'all would never go to these dumbass YouTubers, stupid ass meet and greets and these whack ass tours and buy their shitty, stank smelling ass fucking, you know, Fashion Nova fits that they drop shit from AliExpress. I don't blame y'all for saying that y'all would never buy shit from a YouTuber that you rather just watch, because some of them are fake, fraudulent, think their shit don't stink, and they feel as though they're better than people with the constant flexing and the constant, yeah, like I got all this, or look at all this money I got, flashing their money. Bitch, that shit could be taken away from you in a heartbeat because you're a fake fuck. You know what I mean? Let's put it this way. I've said in video that being a YouTuber is not a lucrative career, and these influencers will show you right then and there that this is why it's not a lucrative career, because these people fuck it up for the rest. You know what I mean? At one point, YouTubers are being well respected. Well, YouTubers are still well respected, but YouTubers were seen as people who, you know, you'll throw them in movies, you'll throw them in TV shows. But now, a lot of casting directors, producers, people in the entertainment industry see it like this. Like, bitch, if you can't act, we ain't gonna have you on stage. If you can't act, we ain't gonna fucking give you your own show. If you can't act and you ain't this and you ain't that, we ain't gonna put you on TV. You know, the space has gotten saturated, and unfortunately, the fake, fraudulent, fuck-ass people kind of ruin it for everyone. And that's why opportunities are very minimal. That's why I say YouTube is not a lucrative career. Maybe 10 years ago, I would have had a different outlook. But YouTube is not necessarily a lucrative career because some people have saturated space and fucked up the space, and it shows that some people will be here for a while and others won't. But in a nutshell, a lot of YouTubers who do fuck shit, fraudulent shit, even entertainers and influencers who get on here, this is why a lot of celebrities are basically replacing us. As you guys know, a lot of celebrities are getting thrown a bag just to post YouTube videos. For example, Sky Jackson. Sky Jackson got a whole fucking PR package from YouTube for being an outstanding creator. This girl got like fucking 10 videos on her damn YouTube channel. How the fuck she get an award or a fucking certificate and a letter of love and appreciation from YouTube with only 10 videos up on her own damn channel? She's not even a YouTuber. She's a stellar actress. That's why a lot of celebrities are replacing influencers, because influencers come in this space, they do these fucked up stupid pranks, they do these stupid diss tracks. Y'all remember that era where they were doing dumb social experiments where people like Adam Salah's crusty, raggedy ass was out here pretending to do those fake social experiments of like ripping women's hijabs off and then confronting people and seeing how people react. Like those type social experiment videos, or those beating my wife and seeing how the public react, like those fake ass pranks. And it's like, those little things are what killed the platform. It's those things that pivoted the platform into a more mainstream realm and gave it more publicity, more popularity to an extent, but it kind of killed the platform because it made it so polluted with a whole bunch of opportunists who just get on here because they want a quick little buck. Like okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a prank of me fucking my mom or me shoving a damn knife in my girlfriend's vagina and see if I can get 1 million views. And you remember that whole situation? I don't know if y'all remember, but it was a situation where this little Latin couple literally were trying to do a social experiment or like a little video where where this woman basically picked up a damn gun, told her husband to pick up 6 dictionaries. He held the 6 dictionaries and the 6 thick ass books to his chest, and she pow shot through the dictionary thinking that it was going to muffle the damn bullet, and she straight up shot and killed his ass, and now her dumb ass is in jail. You know, it's little stuff like that. And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? You know, a lot of people get on YouTube and they're boring as fuck. They have no personality, no energy at all. They're fake as fuck, and they won't be around for a long time. All in all, when it comes down to it, if you change because you got a couple of followers, if you change because you got a couple of dollars, then you was always trash. If you change because you saw these followers and you saw all this money, and you saw all this opportunity, you saw all this leverage you can gain, you're not going to be around for long. They're either one, going to leave and be rushed out on their own, they're going to rush themselves out, or YouTube eventually will push them out, because YouTube has gotten to a point where they will straight up say, bitch, we ain't paying for that kind of shit. You know, even though YouTube be sometimes censoring my shit, YouTube at least respects me to an extent where they still keep my channel up, where they'll still let me have my channel, and they'll still let me have my ways and shit. Even though they be having me fucked up sometimes with that dumbass, dusty-ass CEO. Fuck her. No offense, bitch. I know you ain't watching this, but no offense. But a lot of offense, because y'all be trying this sometimes. I'm fucking censoring my shit and age restricting my shit sometimes. But all in all, I feel as though that a lot of influencers change solely because many of them have selfish, ulterior motives. And that's just to take advantage of their following. That's just to make a quick buck. Look at YouTube as a get-rich-quick scheme, and that's why everybody in their fucking mom was making a couple channel back then. That's why everybody in their fucking mom was doing a drama channel back then. That's why everybody in their fucking mom was doing some stupid-ass DIY challenge video back then. That's why everybody was doing a diss track back then. That's why every YouTuber was making music back then. That's why almost every YouTuber was trying to do those stupid-ass, you know, those collab channels back then. That's why so many stupid-ass influencers were trying to emulate what Tana Mojo created, trying to emulate what DDG created with those fucking pretty girls in the thumbnail and showing off their boobs in the thumbnails, trying to emulate what people like Mystic Got Jokes emulated with putting the sexual thumbnails up and doing those salacious pranks. You know, all those influencers will get what they deserve. Their engagement will fall down when their following grows the fuck up and starts realizing, oh wow, this shit fake as fuck. Because most people who have toxic and trash content usually have little kids that watch it. And eventually when those little kids grow up, the little kids start to realize, oh wow, I don't care for this shit no more. And those channels start to deplete and go away. And that's kind of why I kind of navigated away from doing YouTube drama. Like, I'll still do YouTube drama occasionally, but I more so do timeless content. Content where in 5 years from now, you'll come back to the video and be like, oh yeah, I remember he did a video about that influencer. I remember he did a video about that celebrity. Or I remember he did a conspiracy about that. And then you can come back and watch it 10 years later and it's still relevant. That's why I kind of navigate away from the little shitty little YouTube drama shit, where I'll do it occasionally if it's interesting, but I'll usually talk about what I feel like is lucrative and has a moral and a lesson behind it. But that's just it overall. That's how I feel. Influencers changing for the worse. You're only gonna be here for long. Your channels will go away, and you'll see where those channels go. You'll see where their content goes. You'll see the path that they go down on. They'll get everything they fucking deserve. They'll end up being in the next 5 years working at fucking Popeyes and saying, "Hey, man, take your order." Yeah, I was that YouTuber that did fake ass lick my kitty pranks. Now look where I'm at. You know, they're gonna be who they are. You know, the flexing YouTubers, the YouTubers who flex their designer belts and try to act like they flash and they got it together. They lie to their fans, take advantage of their fans, scam their fans, lie to their fans, you know, but flex on their fans at the same time. Meanwhile, half these bitches don't own shit other than a fucking iPhone and a damn Instagram. But that's it. That's it. That's all I gotta say. I hope some of y'all watching this gain something from this video. I know what's going on, but I had to just release it and just say why a lot of influencers and YouTubers change. And the reason being, in a nutshell, is because they're full of shit, they've always been trash, and money and fame simply just enhanced it. That's it. That's all. People get on here with selfish, ulterior motives, and that's why it's difficult to support an influencer sometimes, because the people who do the fuck shit have the loudest voices, and the people who really come on here trying to make genuine content, do their little tarot readings and do their little makeup videos and do their innocent vlogs and do their innocent little videos where they talk about things that they're passionate about, they love, those people get overlooked, and they gotta work sometimes twice as hard just to be seen. But there's some really good influencers out there that truly deserve all the love and credit and all the effort they put into their content, and I'll leave a long list right here of influencers that y'all should check out because they're genuine ass fucking people. And then the others, they trash. You know, we see all the karma that Ace Prime is getting. We see all the karma people like Joel and Lauren are getting. You see all the karma people like Chris and Queen, Crispy and Queef got. You see all the shit that they went through. You see all this stuff, all these problematic influences got. You know, people like It's Bambi, you know, her engagement died down. You know, she got embarrassed because people started catching on to her fake shit. You know, you see where those influencers go. You see how they end up. And they get exactly what they deserve at the end because Name a fake, fraudulent, fucked up influencer that has never been held accountable. 95% of them have been held accountable. Because when you get on camera and you say bullshit and you spew nonsense that's lies and horrible and you just outright do shitty things, your reputation is fucked. People don't trust your credibility. You may still get views, but best believe people will be able to catch on to your shit. Because if some shit you say now doesn't add up to some shit that you said a couple weeks ago and people catch you as lying, then your shit gonna go down here. You won't be around for long. So yeah, and that's that on that. That's all I'm gonna say. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought about this situation. Please be sure to send me emails. Hit me up on Instagram, on Twitter. I apply a lot on Twitter. And let me know what y'all think. Join my Patreon if y'all have any questions. It's as low as $2. It's in the link in my description down below. Stream my podcast everywhere. And yeah, that's that. Choice out this bitch.
No, what you do to me is like me and you. I feel like chemistry. I wanna be your one. Take me to my place. Cause the love you give can't be replaced. Now go down when you. It's my oh my. To spend my life with you. I wanna kiss you every day out here. I wanna show my world. Don't you understand? Your love is the one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You hear better. It goes all day long. Your love is the one in a million. Your love, it goes on and on and on. You hear better. All day long, turn it inside out, make my heart beat, say no one else, you're all I need, you know it's a me, here's a sir, whatever your heart, now go down, oh smile, your smile, I can't deny. Got a crush on you, yeah, it's using me, and I'm giving you. Make me believe your love is the one in a million. It goes on and on and on. It goes all day long. Your love is the one in a million. Love goes on and on and on. Ooh, your love, you has a house better. It goes all day long. I give you.